Hello, my name's Dead Linux. Oh, I have messages. King Nick 007. What's up? How goes the Fortniting? I am back, yeah. What you been? I've been doing nothing. I've been sick for like 2 weeks straight. Been trying to. I've been trying to. So I've been actually went back to resistance bands mostly. Flex. It's so flab. Oh. No, but I've been trying to get back on just the resistance band wagon because that was easy to keep up and I can work outside then. So I haven't really done a whole lot of that. I thought I was doing better, but really not. So we were actually we were traveling again this weekend a little bit. So I was actually out of town 3 weeks ago. Then while we were out of town, I got really, really horribly sick. So obviously I stopped working out for a while. And I was sick for like a good week and a half, 2 weeks. You clipped it? You clipped my flexing? How dare you? How dare you? Well done. But yeah, so I was out of it for a while there, and so I stopped working out that way. But then we went away for the weekend. This weekend, just camping kind of thing, and I did bring the bands with me then, so I did the resistance band stuff. But I've been avoiding my legs. Now that sounds horrible, right? Because I should be not skipping my leg day, right? But the thing is if you do leg day right, you are wiped out for like the next 24 to 48 hours, and I just didn't want to get that energy level low because I just felt like I'd get back into illness mode and feeling sick. So not just yet. So we're getting there. But yeah, going back to the resistance bands alone is a whole different story. I forgot how flexible it feels because you can just grab them and just go outside and then do whatever the hell you need to do. And it takes some skill and it takes some practice. How you been? I've seen you streaming occasionally. So I did catch that a couple of times. So that's good. Now does the T thing, let me just see this here. Hang on. This is pulling the same issue I used to have before, where Pretzel likes to take over my T key. Let me see. Keybinds. Can I use me? No. I think that's all I need. Yeah. I think that's fresh. Okay. But I think it's Electron that's going to have the problem. Yeah, it kills my T key. Which is stupid. Only on that computer, though, which is okay. So you can still play music, which is good. But yeah, that's been about it. So I've just been trying to get back at it. And tonight I was just like, I'm not going to have a chance to... I'm not going to be able to stream this weekend, probably. I'm supposed to meet up with friends tomorrow. And then this weekend we're supposed to do stuff. And so... it's not going to be anything. It's going to be garbage. But we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I've got the room still set up. And I figured out some more... some exercises with the total gym, not the total gym, the sliding bench trainer. I call it a total gym because basically that's the same thing. But my little sliding bench behind me, I found a way to do some ab work on it. But that thing has become critical. Like it's just very nice to have it. It's very good. And I still say anybody who knocks it and doesn't exercise, trust me, it's better than nothing. Actually, it's way better than nothing. It's actually it's a really good piece of equipment to have, because if you don't have a cable machine, if you don't have a full gym, if you don't have the room for that, but you still want to have a variety of motion, that gives you that, and you can still add weight to it. So still thinking a lot about working out and trying to be better. Got to running again, which kind of took me by surprise. I do have a treadmill behind me now. I actually picked up a really cheap treadmill. It's not cheap, but it's cheap enough. And I actually did some running on that the other day. I did like 2.7 miles, something like that. Nonstop, but I was very slow, but I was able to actually run and keep up. So it was cool. I dug it. But anyway, I digress. Tonight is basically just going to be being online and testing out some of the assets. Oh, I was going to mention that deleted matrix. And there is a way to get it so this doesn't lock down my T key, but whatever. I'll figure it out later. I think that are the screens supposed to be 69? Okay, so we do have some new art assets too. I had Lady Matrix make some up. So we've got this guy, which is new. It's new. I think it may need to be edited. I'm not sure. And then we have a new break scene here, which is also new. It's actually, I'm going to get rid of that back sign. We don't even need it. Awesome. Not. Let's see. I want to get rid of this group. Yeah. Let me just have the BRB. That's perfectly fine. That looks really good, actually. So we'll just keep it like that. Oof. Okay, so, and then we've also got a new webcam box here too. So I've got this nice little thing on my face. So it's Valheim-like. And so let's get to it. I need to fire up some stuff here, like this. And then we'll get playing. One mod update. Update all. This is the easiest thing ever. Gosh, managing mods in Valheim are great. Oh no, wait. I just updated that, so it should be okay. What? What do you mean deprecated? What do you mean deprecated? It's right there. Don't you take this away from me. Okay, so what we're gonna probably have to do tonight again is blow the world I've got, I think, and create another one. I'm not sure. I'm just not happy with any of the build sites that I have. So we'll have to see. And I don't really know if I like Jude's equipment here. I never use it. It's cute. For a mod, let me show you. Oh, you're not gonna. I can't show you what it looks like, can I? Yeah, I can. Good. It does open up the link. So this is kind of cute. So we get noble garb, barbarian armor, and cape. Ooh. Using bronze and deer hide. This would be later on, I guess. Scraps and leather set, plate armor, dragon slayer armor, nomad's armor. Like, some of this stuff is cool, but it's later game. It does have a simple backpack and a heavy backpack. Maybe we'll keep this for now, which should be fine. Random sweet. What's going on? Having fun? How's your day been? Have you uninstalled you know what yet? I have random. It's gone. There is no Windows on this machine. There's no Windows on any of my machines except my work computer. That's it. It's gone. Gone. So now we're on Nobara for both. And I think you were the one who mentioned Nobara to begin with, and here we are. Now I'm on Nobara for both for both my gaming rig and the streaming rig. By the way, this is the new gaming rig. So if I open up, well, if I just open up GKRLM here, you can kind of see this. So this is just a little system monitor, but you can't see the CPU threads. Never mind, forget it. That doesn't give me what I want. I was going to show you all the processors I've got. System monitor? Is this going to be what I want? Yeah. No. Yes. There we go. So there we go. 16 CPUs. I have 8 cores. So we're finally there. Have you seen the game on disc? Have I seen the game on disc? What? What do you mean? Let's see. We've also got 33 gigs of RAM. So, you know, not great, but for me, it was a significant upgrade. Oh, the game on Discord. Was that one of the suggestions you put in? People have been putting a lot of suggestions in here. Crab Champions. I did see it. I had not looked further. That was on the 9th. So like I was just telling King Nick was, you know, I've been sick for like the past, it feels like 2-3 weeks. It's a fun game. Is it really? Okay. The only one I was playing a little bit outside of Valheim was Core Keeper. So we did play a little bit of Core Keeper offline, not on stream. But forgot how cool that game is. That was another one of yours that you liked. Rad game. But anyway, so, but you know, I'm just trying to stay with Valheim just because I can focus on it, and then of course mods in Valheim. So right now, I'm just looking at the mods I've got versus the mods I feel like I need to. We've got all the quality of life stuff that I like. Bigger chests, more slots, Odin training place, Odin campsite, Vein miner. This is completely OP. You have 31 hours in the last 2 weeks, 31 hours on record for Crab Champions. That's a lot in a couple of weeks. Speaks highly of the game. I have teleport everything because fuck it. Build in dungeons. This one I don't think I got it to work. We'll have to check again. Obtainable stone pickaxe, which again is just a cheat. This is required for something else. Crafty carts remake. This is also extremely cheaty. Extremely cheaty. But this is our test build, so we're just testing stuff out. There was one more mod that I think I forgot that I was going to put in here, and I don't remember what it was now. Was it the barrels? Did I want to put the barrels in? I wonder if the barrels were cool. Because there was Odin's barrels. Odin's Kingdom? Custom piece mod. Oh, okay. Let's see. Odin's hairs. Odin's hairs is fun, but they're really annoying to track down. Odin's ship plus would be good. We can get to the food barrels. Do I want this? Buildable food storage for fruit and vegetables. It works like a stone pile or wood pile. This is actually kind of cool. It looks really pretty. Can have all those kind of sitting around. I think I'll just say fuck it for now. We'll come back. Odin's Hollow. Is this the underground? Custom dungeon builder. That's right. Custom Odin traps. Ooh. Maybe not. You're waiting for the new update? You want more weapons and things to do in the game? Wait a minute. Crab Champions has I have obviously not read enough of the description because I didn't get that part. Odin saves. There's so much stuff. Let's see what was newly updated. I love this mod manager, and I think it picks up the Nexus too. No. Meadows. Long adventure ahead. No. Daddy's professions. No. Paradise slaughtered. No. Better clubs. Oh! So we can use clubs. You run around as a crab with weapons and dodge bullets and things. If that isn't like the quintessential video game mechanic, I don't know what is. I want to add this. Fuck it, I'm adding it. Wait, what's this? Tree in the sky? No, that's different. It's mine now. Download with dependencies. That's it. And we're in. 18 mods so far. Okay, let me kill barrier. We can start modded. And hopefully this sounds decent. We are running on basically new computers right now. I also have a new webcam. Crab rave, but with weapons. I like it. Yes. Yes. Crab rave. I like it. I like it a lot. Does I have this thing upside down? Is that the problem? God dang it. I can never get these things right. Whatever, you can hear me. And let's hope this doesn't blow our ears out like it normally does. Check it out. I've got so many things to check out. How are we doing for sound? Is that not too, that's not too loud, I hope? There, I almost spilled my beer over here. Hang on, let me become more fun here. I'm doing my January on and on impression. I don't mean to. Okay. Valheim. Alright, so I don't know if I'll keep this world. We're on the same... I've got a new test bed. This is about a day old. We went back to early game because the game that I had, that everything was built in, I lost it in the move. So, yeah. So there's that. So I think we're just going to have to... Here I'm messing with my microphone again. There we go. I think we're just going to have to start a new world and try... I have a new world started. I'm just not sure if I like it or not. I'll show you. I don't know what I'm looking for in a world. Like, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I need to have some music. Just can't use the T key if I do this. Oh, is that not the right? Ooh, okay. Do this. There you go. Ooh. Didn't realize I'm still cooking things? Oh, shit! There we go. Hang on. Okay, let's do... This is fine. Lady Matrix, hi! Take a look at the border! The border actually looks really cool. I can't see it close enough, but it looks really cool. Fuck, no! No, 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 no. Don't do that. There we go. So, here, Lady Matrix, I'll show you what I mean. So that... so you've seen it, and then you can grumble at me. So this is what the start screen looks like, stretched, which I think is perfectly fine. I actually think it looks... I think it looks okay. And then the be right back is this one. And that one looks, I think they both look okay. So, and actually, even with the resolution the way they are, I can use the borders for all sorts of stuff. So, anyway. Okay. So I'm done. So, yeah. Lady Matrix has done a lot of work on all the graphics and stuff, because I was thinking, I'm gonna go all in on Valheim, and then I stopped streaming. Basically, for a month. So, thank you for all the work you do. I really do appreciate it, and it's always inventive and strange and new, and it's great, and I really appreciate the work you do. If I haven't said that already. So, yes. So, anything you see on the channel usually is created by them. So, do feel free to check them out. And they're streaming more regularly, too. At least that's what you told me last time I talked to you. Okay. So am I sleeping? Yes, we're sleeping. Oh, my pretzel thing's working. Oh, good. I should probably move it down, but I think it's locked. So if I do you, let me grab you. Then we can lock you down. There we go. Okay. So, I also experimented with making a yurt. So, because that's where we actually stayed this weekend, was at a yurt. In a campground where they actually offer those as rentable spaces. So it was like staying at a hotel, but it was a yurt. It was cool. So I like this, and I hate it in the same breath. This is the workbench cart, by the way. It's extremely rad, extremely, but it's also extremely cheaty. So we'll keep this as a base of operations for now, because if I build another one of these, the thing is I had to put the fireplace at the back like I normally do in order to get everything to work, and then I can't even really cover it up too well. But anyway, here's what I got so far. I literally know we have another penis map. Sorry. So I'm hoping we can find some space that seems really, I don't know, inventive, creative, something that sparks joy. Something that sparks joy in this landscape. So I've got some raspberries, some mushrooms. There's Eikthyr. Right next to Eikthyr is Black Forest as well. So we've got real close Black Forest to the spawn. So I want to keep my base over here a little bit. Although we do have Black Forest across the river too. So we probably should follow these two rivers first. And that's what we'll do. And then we'll kind of see if we want to stay here or if there's a better spot. And then I know the house that I want to make. We have sorting, of course. I'm gonna bump up the rag. Like, we're early game, so I'm gonna bump up the rag, upgrade the rag armor as much as I can, and that's the way I'm gonna start playing it this time. Just because. Also, I've turned vegetation completely off because we're still in hunter-gatherer mode until I can find enough resources to kind of get out of that. How many rocks do I have on me? I have 25 rocks. How much? What is my carry? Wait, 190. So we are still picking up a lot of stuff. Okay. Ah, piggy! Piggies, plural! Oh, piggy got away. Oh no! Bad pig. There we go. There. Hunting has been accomplished for the day. What other... Do I have wood? Oh yeah, I have a ton of wood. We don't need wood. We don't need rocks. Otherwise I'm going to weigh myself down. We do need flint. Because we're at that stage. And I do have a... I did skip the stone pickaxe. Or stone axe. So then I was able to get straight to flint. Which I liked that. That was easy. But it took having to upgrade the workbench really quickly. So it was really kind of weird. So hopefully you can hear the game okay. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't! Do I look like I'm hunched over? I hope not. My head cut off? I'm wearing my Wim Hof t-shirt too. Which I really enjoy. So it's the... It says breathe, motherfucker. Other weird shit that I'm interested in. Okay. This looks like a bunch of flint. Nope, it's just double vision affecting me again. Ooh, that's pretty. That's kind of neat. So that's what I was saying. Maybe just walking up the coastline a little bit and finding a better spot. Because that's all... Okay, so if we bump the vegetation back up. By the way, tell me if things get laggy. We were running into that problem before. And now I'm hoping it's fixed. But it still could be a problem. I also fixed the lagginess and crashing in Valheim. The stream overlay has to be, or Steam overlay has to be on, which totally blew my mind that would be a problem, because then mouse and keyboard starts to stop polling, and then you lose the game and you can't control it anymore, and you basically have to like kill it and start over. So with it on, everything works. It's really fucked up. I don't pretend to understand why that works. Oh, and now we don't have pop-in, so the other side. That other side is really pretty, though. But let's keep going around. So I'm looking for a place to put a house that's going to be 12 by 7. So it's going to be a long style house. What are you? Fishy! Yeah, you're fucked now. What? I heard that. Where are the yellow eyes? Somebody grumbled. Who grumbled? Grumbleton. Oh, I don't have more fish installed though. Shit. But that looks like it might be ye opportune area. Yes, dear, I hear you. Oh. Ouch! Fucker. Wow. Sounds are loud, but we are playing, it's like I wasn't, like, everything's new and different right now, so. It's like a whole new stream, whole new setup, a whole new game. Yeah, there he is, I can see him from here. Give me this. Yeah, that does look like key. Shut up. What do you want? What? You're too scared to attack me, so I must beat the living daylights out of you. I've become very violent in my Valheim gaming. Ooh, okay. Well, there's a ruin. The other thing, too, I like is that with the river between us and essentially the Black Forest, if we do make a run for it, we have water in the way, and water always is good for slowing down trolls, things like that. I'm also using the Razer Kio for a webcam right now. Which I'm not sure... Like, it works natively in Linux. It's really nice. But the other thing I like about it is it has a built-in ring light, so I got rid of the other light that I had that was just got really tiring to stare into. So trying all sorts of little things, and also I've had RSI in my hand for weeks, and I've changed up mice. I've switched back and forth between 2 different mice now. All sorts of stuff. Things have changed. Things have changed. They haven't changed at all. Take everything. Yes. Kind of want to just take this whole house down. Ooh. Yeah, I do like the idea of having the house there. I like it. So how far up the map have we gone? So we could head straight over to Eikthyr from here. I do like that. And then we can go straight to the Black Forest from here. Yep. I mean, you can't see it, but I know it's there. And Eikthr's there somewhere. I like it. So we need to check out across the pond and see what that looks like. So we'll just swim across quick. And then going back and forth across this river will help with swimming. See? Thinking skills, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so if I do... I'm gonna die if I do this, right? Because we're gonna run out real quick. Oh no, we are okay. We are okay. We are just fine. Yep. Very cool. We are wet. We are wet! I thought this was an all-ages stream. No. No, no. Far from. No, you all had to click the damn thing that says you're mature or whatever when you get in here, so... So, you know what I mean. Oh, Piggy! Come here, Pig! We're still early game. I need all the leather scraps. So, what I'm thinking is why not build on that mountaintop? I like it. Let's do that. I've got my plow with me too. We've got rocks in our inventory. This should be fine. So we need 12 by 17. Or I'm sorry, 7 by 12? That's what I meant to say. So if I do this, we should be able to get pretty slick here. Yeah, I like it. Yep, here we go. Yes. We are working out. I mean, not, but you know what I mean. Some sort of angry metal music in the background. But you can actually probably hear better now. Actually, this is not very loud, is it? So we can actually turn this up, I think, a touch? Maybe? Can I? Oh shit! Stop! Stop! Nope! I didn't mean it! Sorry! I didn't mean to blow the ears out of everybody in the stream, so now everybody leaves. That's what I would do. Let me give that a little bit of bass. Give this a little bit. You laugh, but this happens all the time. You think this is funny? You think this is a game? It is a game. It's totally a game. I don't feel rested anymore. I feel anxious and afraid. Oh no! I mean, I do have more of the metal haircut going on this time. Katsuragi has aged. Still waiting for somebody to pick up on the fact I'm using the same name as I used for my first Skyrim playthrough. Okay. So we can expand this as we need to. First thing we need is we need ye stealth crafting bench. Actually, can I make a... I can. We won't do that though. We'll do ye old stealth crafting bench. Come on. I just don't want you to be eating at my space here. Oh, hi! Hi, Hugin! Huggin'! Huggin' kissin'! Hey! Yep, we don't care. We're fine. Thanks! I have built a workbench. I've built several workbenches in my day. So, this isn't gonna be 7 across, is it? So we can fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't gonna work. Up! Yes, because I am the kind of client that's like, this shit better not happen again. Oh God, you realize what sort of that will. I mean, I'm a big boy. I can adapt. It's no big deal. And even if you do, who cares? It's fun. I think it's fun. Why are you telling me invalid placement? Why can't I go over here, game? Don't you talk to me like that. Why is the game thinking it can get away with this? Well, we want to make this bigger anyway, so let's do this instead. Like this. Here we go. There we go. We can do this. This. Okay, and then we'll switch back to 6. And then we need to go back all this way. What do you mean invalid placement? Fuck you, game! Thank you. Okay. This isn't exactly what I intended. But it's close! Now we're gonna have a problem here. Because... I'm not sure if my little stone pickaxe is gonna be able to make a difference here. Whoops. Now this is part of the mod, which is very, very handy. So, we've got, this actually was something that was going to be included in the game. That's really a sharp sound. I'm sorry about that. Really hurts the ears, doesn't it? But, there was supposed to be a stone pickaxe in the game, I guess. And, that mod puts it back in. And I think it's really handy. To be honest. I think it really helps. Because then I don't have to dick around too terribly much. There we go. That shouldn't be too bad, right? Okay, so now we can see if we can go back 12, which is the whole next part of the concept. I can eat another bite. Shit! Eat. 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 There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, fuck you, wooden beam. Okay. This is why you shouldn't build on top of a hill, kids. Because then, things get fucked. I didn't talk to you! Leave me alone! Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit hectic. So if I do 5. Okay, we're gonna need to chop down some trees here too. Eventually! But I need to, let's see, do we have, I have 3 stone in my inventory, but okay, let's see if I can even build back far enough. Nope, I can't. We need to do some demolishing. Alright, we're gonna run back and we are going to consider our options. And we will figure that out. Even if I have to level the whole fucking place to make it flat, I mean, I can do that. I should have picked a flat area. Hey, Liberation! Oh, the good old 30 series killer. What do you mean? 30 series? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the 30... You mean Valheim likes to kill 30 series GTX cards? I thought you were going to, yeah, it looked like it. That was pretty cool, but then you just had the walking away, making me seem far more dramatic. Thank you, Lady Matrix, I appreciate that. All the pieces of confidence I can hope together. Lib, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Pig! Pig! Ouch! Yeah, let me know if that's too loud. I can turn that down for sure. For sure! There's my North Dakotan coming out right there. Okay. I will not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death. No, I just need to swim across, that's all. Why does my room look smaller? Probably because the webcam I changed. And I don't think it's the same kind of lens in it. It's the same size. I mean, I didn't do anything. I closed this. The curtain behind me is closed. I didn't think my room looked that much smaller. Had me running away from boars. Because because, well, when Lady Matrix was designing the new assets for the stream, she accidentally resized, or they accidentally resized the resolution of my entire life. So I now live in a smaller house. You leave that fucking... Don't you touch that! Don't you touch that! You're messing with my shit! I saw you! pushing my workbench around like it's theirs. I will not stand for it. And then we're in the little Quonset hut. Yeah. You made me smaller by accident so I could fit. Excuse me, pardon me. Not sure if I want to change the music just yet, but kind of enjoying it. Oh, wait, I might... Oh, the webcam border, though, is the right size, I believe. Because that seemed to fit just nicely. And I don't mind having the border being a little bit thicker. I actually resized it so it takes up a little bit more space in the webcam. Because... I don't know. I kind of like the background. You redeemed the gold gears! Oh, Jesus. I forgot this is a thing you can do. There we go. I feel like you've redeemed this one in the past. Thick border. The BRB and start was on your iPad? Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. That's right, because you did that on your computer. Yeah, that one's fine. That's cool, you can work back and forth between the two. What? You have a problem with the Plague Doctor masks? I still have my fetishes. There is no room! It was the first time you redeemed it? Really? What? I thought you've redeemed this mask before, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, the webcam was on your PC and had the right size. Okay. Makes sense. Give me meat! How much meat do I have to cook? Oh, we're done. This is the last piece. Oh, but I have fish. This can't go anywhere. Dude, when you start looking for them, they're everywhere. I swear. So when I first started collecting the Plague Doctor masks, I just went on Amazon because obviously it was lockdown, and so everybody was buying shit on Amazon, and I was like, you know, like everybody else. So, looking for Plague Doctor masks, I found a bunch. And then, after that, when we started going up, you know, everything started opening up again, at Spirit Halloween, there was always a ton there. Oop. I forgot to set the timer! So, yeah, I'm into the double digits on how many masks I have now. There are enemies nearby? I don't care! What is this, Minecraft? Don't you give me that shit! I'll sleep where I want! You see what I'm wearing? Do you know who I am? Okay, so we have food. We have stuff. I'm gonna put this stuff away though. Just on the off chance I happen to kill myself. Ooh, we have tons of raspberries. That's actually very good. And we have shit so far. Sucks. Wow, I can see surprisingly well. There we go. So, yeah, let's keep building. Ah,
Fuck you! I'm already away. You can't do anything about it. What are you, a neck? No, no, no. Get lost. Don't run out. Don't run out. Okay, good. Damn it! Where's my beating stick? There we go. I heard you. Go away. Piggy! Piggy! I'm out of it. I'm out of stamina. Shit. Oh, see, Piggy, you fucked up. Now you're in the water. Now I can't get you. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Come on up. Come on up, you bastard. Oh, this is a horrible place to be fighting. Let's not do that and say we did. Oh, we're about to run out of raspberry power. There we go. So maybe if I knock it down a bit, I could flatten it out better? Would that be the way to go? Maybe? Because it's just right up here, isn't it? Yeah. So then I'll just knock it down a bit. And that should give me... I think. Yeah, we built up a lot higher than I thought I would. It's not really what I wanted to do, but I did. I did and I didn't. So, Cyanide, hey! How are you? It's good to see you. As opposed to just talking over Twitter, which really is one of the lower forms of human communication, I swear. Yes, destruction! Get rid of this fucking thing. And now we shall do the 5. And let's just kinda take it down. I know! It's just, it makes it easy, you know? I mean, that was what it was originally designed to be, is just quick and easy social media interaction. Now it's just become a fucking cesspool. Not that I don't like cesspools, you know what I mean? I mean, can't beat a good, can't beat good filth, I guess. No idea what the fuck I'm doing. Just knocking this down a little bit. You're trying to build a brand at the moment. Are you really? Oh, did we talk about this? You had ideas for, like, how's that going? Did you decide on a name? Last I think we spoke, you were still working on a name. I think. Reason you changed your name. Oh, did you? Did I not notice that? Oh, shit. You know what? I don't even know. This is how stupid I am. I don't even know if I paid attention. I probably just saw the picture and was like, oh, it's cyanide. It's always going to be cyanide. I know that's cyanide. That's cyanide there. That's got to be cyanide. And then probably didn't even notice that the name was different. That's what it was. Devious deed. Done dirt cheap, no less. Well, that's cool. Building a brand is never fun for anybody. I've always hated it. Okay. And
Where the fuck do I put it? I'll just hang it here. Just end up with 8 million masks hanging off the edge of my desk. Yeah, Devious Deeds Gaming, that's right. But slowly but surely, not sure if you want a demonic cat as your logo or your D&D character. I would go demonic cat because you can always restyle a cat. You cannot always restyle your D&D character and expect it to carry. If that makes any sense? Because let's say you do your branding one way and then like you want to do kind of a remodel. You can always do a cat that looks demonic. You can't always make your D&D character survive the change. If that makes sense. You redeemed the drifter style. Funnily enough, it's actually right here. Because I have it on my weight bench because it stretches it out a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it's working. Cool. Oh, and I haven't done any. I have to do the. I forgot how to. Oh, you redeemed the classic. Redeem the classic. Classic rubber. Okay, so that one's dead. I gotta grab the other one. I think. It's here somewhere. I know I put it somewhere. What do I do with them? Brilliant! There we go.
now I feel a little bit more like myself. I look a little bit more like myself too. Yeah. What the? You did 10 banded squats along with that? Oh shit, my bands are upstairs too. Okay, we can do this. I think. Hang on. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. I can do this. Hang on. Is it just 10? 10. Okay. I have to grab a different resistance band. That's okay. We're gonna grab a 50. Talked about working out too. Okay, so we're gonna set band. Just to make it a little easier. Keep this on my head. Okay, I can do this. Oh, the nose! Ow! Oh, it got to my hair! Ow! Ow! Well, that was interesting. Well played, Devious Deeds Gaming. Or just do squats? I could, but then there's no challenge. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm here. That was good. I've always wanted someone to try that. And no one has. So this is awesome. So thank you for that. You're the first. I was wondering for somebody to pick up on that.
There we go. Okay. Artifice? Yo, you're 3 years too late for the plague. Where the heck you been? You're right. When you're right, and you're right. Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Welcome, Artifice of the Dark Arts. Oh shit. So the only drawback is that because I just did push-ups, I'm fogging up the mask, but that's okay. Starting work on my on the Bleach Commission, on my favorite Bleach character. Plus, that you doubt that there are any herbs in his bill either. Well, I mean, no. Gin, Ichimaru Gin. Yep. My favorite. Oh, even before I knew that he was like, even before the end of Bleach, I still liked him. He was one of my favorite characters. That might say something about me, but always thought he was cool. I could eat another bite? What? Sure, let's do that. Okay. Woofda! Shit! No, I didn't want to do that. This is gonna break before I have a chance to get it done. No, maybe not. We're gonna get damn close. Okay, I think that's good enough. So I think now, if I find a low spot, I wanted it Artifice style. I want it the way that Artifice does it best. That's what I want. Because I was really digging the one you did a Renji. Because the Renji one looked good too. I mean, they all looked really good. I was stoked. Those came together really nice. Manga it is. There you go. Oh, shut up, Grayling. You don't count here. I'll get my beating stick out. Yes. Someday, I will understand the damn terrain in this game, but today is not that day, clearly. Okay, so I need to build a workbench. I hear you. Where'd you come from? This calls for stealth workbench. Stealth workbench. No. Where are you? Come here. Hit me like you mean it. He didn't hit me like he meant it. Clearly his heart wasn't in it. Okay, building this. I want... Is that a pretty view? That's a very pretty view. That's also... This is actually the prettier view. So we're going to do this. I think that should work. We'll go here. Yonder. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And these should all be blue. They are all blue. They are all blue. Good. So that should take care of that for a base. Okay. Got about 27 seconds left, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't keep track very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, shit. 8. 9, 10. I want to get to 12 is the problem. And I think... invalid placement? Suck it, game! Can we raise the ground here then? There we go. Raise it here. Raise it here. Raise it there. And that'll get us real close. Oh my god, dear! Chill! You're fine. Everything's fine. It's like I hunt them for food or something. My goodness! Oops, not F2. Oh, there we go. There's the timer. Wah! There. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Doing very well tonight. Okay. Break you down. I need a... okay, stealth workbench. You need to be... like, somewhere else. I think we're gonna just put you here for now. Here, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fuck. We can do this. I'm out of wood. I'm out of wood! These trees need to go anyway. Because of reasons. Yay! Okay, well that was interesting. Yes, come right when I'm chopping down huge, giant trees. Fool! That turned out well. Mom Noms, hey! How you doing? Seriously, how are you? Are you good? So for those of you who are in chat, tired? I think I'm finally not sick anymore, although it's taken about 3 weeks. So I'm not tired. Not at the moment. Not at the moment, anyway. So those of you in chat, Mom Noms is a good friend of ours for a long, long time. Also, one of the best cooking streamers that I know of. So if you haven't followed them, I mean, among other things too. And then also streams with King of Assists. No, seriously, like, I was traveling, and then I got sick while I was traveling,
with like the, you know, Montezuma's Revenge, and then when I came back, I was still off for the next week, and I still got sick. I was like, had a fever of like 100 degrees. I had chills and a cough and just miserable for like the next week after that. And I finally felt, I think I'm finally about 90% back to normal as of like last Thursday. So it's not fun. You just moved to a huge house with a nice kitchen. Yeah, that's right. You're done. You're setting up the camera this weekend for the cooking streams. That's awesome. I'm very happy to hear that. Very good. Very good. So, you know, y'all just check it out. Following all that shit. Oh, and we're finally in flood territory. So my region is, our river here is in major flood, no, moderate flood stage. So that'll be fun. We've dealt with it before. It's not gonna hurt us at all, but it'll basically make getting around town a lot of fun. I lost count. There's 5 lights. There's 6, 7, 8. Damn it. 9, 10. Oh, this isn't gonna work. You just got a promotion. My God, your head hurts from learning all your new accounts. Yes! That's the good pain. Are you liking it? Or you're not liking it? Or maybe you hate it. Is it still the same place, though? Because that was cool. If it's still the same place I'm thinking it was, you need to be within range. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm very glad to hear it, because otherwise everything sucks. Right now, we're still in the midst of tech layoffs, so we still don't know where we're going to end up. Marketing Creedits. Interesting. Creedits. Editing creative edits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have enough yet. Frack! Riot, Blizz, Dead by Daylight. Nice! Good, you can take revenge against Riot for all the pain and suffering they've caused us. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Holy shit, you're in the mix. Which makes sense. Of anybody who would know that industry, it would be you. So that is very, very cool. I'm very happy for you. And how's King of Assist doing? And all the cherubs and the children's? The fams and all that kind of stuff. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on. That's a lot. That is a lot of accounts, though. I can totally understand how that might be a little overwhelming. Immigration interview next week. Very good. So that will be done. Yes, where they ask all the questions that even citizens can't answer. What is the capital of North Dakota? Nobody cares. Oh! Very good. Whose face is on a $5 bill? R. Kelly? Am I right? Did I win? And they have to prove that you were actually married. Now, are you guys really married, or are you just fooling? You want to give them a VOD? You should. Well, we recorded it. And also took blood samples. No, I'm just kidding. No, modern day bureaucracy is fucking weird and crazy, and I don't know how I feel about it ever. Some of it I feel like is necessary. Others I feel like it's just... Wait, I can make a what? What is this? Fire starter? A large matchstick. Is that different than the torch then? Huh. Oh, it's an upgrade to the club. Wonder if it starts fires. Oh no, I'm out of it. I need to use a fire. I just have one piece of meat. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Totally understand. I forgot how much fun it is streaming. It's like the most social activity I get. Which I've realized has become a problem because I didn't realize how much you actually need to be around people until I'm around people for a while and I realize, oh, what a good day. I wonder why. Oh, because I actually spoke to other human beings for like more than 5 minutes. Fucking ridiculous. Short. Yeah, we've got enough wood to keep working, I think. And then the cool thing we can do, oh, it won't work. It won't work. We can take this with us and it's got storage in it, but it won't work because we would have to swim across. That's what I was not thinking of. Shit. Because that would have been awesome. Because I could haul the shit from... I don't even have that much anyway. So, I guess I'm not too worried. Why did I decide to build way the fuck over here? I don't know. I might need to make like a little hut. There's piggies everywhere. Oh, it's plentiful. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work the way I thought it would. That's a... Ooh, that's dangerous water. That's water you can't really get out of by jumping. That's what killed me one time when I was stuck between a mountain biome and actually 2 mountain biomes. And I couldn't get out because it was straight up the mountain. Which is cool, it looked great, but I couldn't escape. So not too happy about that. I'm wet. Told you this was 18 plus stream. Or hell, shit, I should just make it like it's a 36 and plus stream since I'm old. Interesting. We are on an archipelago. Or, no, we're on a peninsula. Oh, cool! And there's a little farmhouse there too, so if I really want to give up on life, I can go over there. Cool. This is a neat little area. Very protected. Oh, we got raspberries right here. We got deer that's too stupid to run. Very, very good. Deary me. Piggies! There we go. Stock up on all that meat. You know, when this house is built, it's gonna be great, I swear. Oh, it's already got a little pathway up that doesn't fucking work. Great! Wonderful. We are gonna have to stilt this place up, though. First, we're gonna need to take care of this rock, and so we're using the mod that I mentioned earlier. So I have not beat. Oh, I can't break it. Fuck. Okay. I guess we just get to have a rock in our house. So this is okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could build it one more ahead. We're gonna go at least out to 11. That'll take us kind of to the max of build distance, which I don't really want to do, but we can do it. And we will do this to stabilize it. Okay. So now we're just gonna go to 11, I guess. Fuck it. Oopsies. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. There we go. Yeah, I guess we're just building into the side of a fucking rock. Just very exciting days ahead. I mean, technically speaking, it's a great foundation. Works very nicely. Okay, then what we need to do is we do this. Why am I blocked? Oh, because I'm standing in the fucking way again? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you telling me I'm the problem? No more wood! Ugh. How dare you tell me I'm out of resources, game? This is gonna take a while. Sorry. Oh, you can take out the birch. You can do it. I believe in you. Oopsies. Don't hit the... Sweet! Oh, it almost worked. Almost. Birch seeds, though. That's not terrible. Destroying my foundation already. I don't intend to do that. Fix it! Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it! Okay, everything's fixed. Okay. I probably should take these rocks out of here because those are building materials we can use. And technically, I could build up this corner, but having the overlook actually looks kind of cool. So we'll keep it. And I'll probably need to expand this later on. But I am actually following a guideline by a YouTuber who plays a lot of Valheim. And so that's why I'm using this sort of 7x12 structure to build it. Which will have a fireplace in the middle, so I don't have to do the fireplace in the end thing that I do all the time. Which will be okay. Random? I don't know yet. I mean, I might. Right? I mean, why not? How does he do this? Okay, so we got the 2. So that designs that, but then, okay, I need to find the middle. I don't know. I need to take a look at it a little bit more closely because I feel like I, haven't. I know, just get it. Just get it. Get it. Get it. But I don't, I'm scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So then I can put the fireplace in the middle instead. So this is going to be a little bit different because he actually designs it with 2 fireplaces so that he's got comfort all around. I don't really give a fuck. So what we might do instead, well, we still could. Dragon in the Wolves, hey! Good to see you, man. I'm doing alright. Finally feeling better. I saw you were drawing today. You've been drawing a ton lately, by the way, on Instagram. Oh, what are you doing? Get out of there, deer! I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you to escape. I could use the deer hide. Yay! I've killed a deer. I mean, you don't want to, I mean, you know what I mean. Getting over it with Bed at Foddy something for you? Getting over it? I don't know if I'd ever play Getting Over It, to be honest. It seems like way too much frustration that even I couldn't handle. You had a horrible weekend and week so far. You have to get aggression out of your system lately. Hey, man. That's what I've been going by anyway. You been on Twitter a ton? Do I follow you on Twitter? I don't know if I do. Oh, why do you have to tell me it's got a Linux native version there, Random? It's like you're speaking to the core of my being. Ton of aggression. That's not good. Oh, you're welcome. You're more than welcome to. Or, don't you have me on Discord? Of course, you're more than welcome to rant to me. You can totally do that. Not that I'll be able to say much. I'll probably be like, holy shit, that's horrible. Wait, I've got you on Discord. Let me check. Hang on. At least I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. I'm almost positive I do. Yeah, I've got you. Yeah, feel free to. You think it'll be good? Yes, it will be good. It will be good for your mental well-being. Which I'm all about. Mostly. Although I'm horrible at it myself. What am I doing on wood? 42! Don't hit the bushes. Those could eventually become raspberries. Okay. I could build the floor. I don't have to. Huh. Well, otherwise I'm not going to see what this is like. Let's do what I know I need to do, which is I need to build the middle segment, which is where the fireplace is definitely going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need to put you there, 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 and there, and then we can do next time, kid. Next time. Okay. 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 Okay, we're doing stuff. Okay, so what I wanted to do on the side, though... Demandred 1957! Hi! How are you? Good to see you, man. I think I want to do these? No, I don't. I want to do these, don't I? Yes, I want to do these instead. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Demandred also plays a little bit of the Valheimsies. Do I want to do this? I kind of do, but I kind of don't either. Like if I do this, is that stupid? Nah, we'll do it this way. Because I wanted to do it this way anyway. It's not going to be as big as I wanted it to be, but it's okay. You did. You sent me what happened on Discord. Valheim, what? Oh, I'm sorry. What's this another game that everybody's playing that I don't know about? What's this now? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna read this quick. Hang me a second. You can tell me what small land is. Make sure I've got a general gist of what's going on. Oh, God. Oh my God. Yeah, Dragon in the Wolves. I won't say the specifics, of course, but that is completely reasonable to have that kind of a reaction. Jeez, man. Yeah. Talking about it is a good idea, because that's just. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're in stream right now. If Valheim and Grounded had a baby or Grounded for adults. Okay, I'll have to keep it in mind. But yeah, no, that is fucked. That is, and I can say that is absolutely fucked, dude. No one should have to go through that. Yeah. Yep. I would totally understand that. You should. You totally should. Okay. So we're gonna do this. So if I see, I demanded. I never played Grounded, ever. So I don't even know how that game works, much less plays. Yeah, no, that's worse than a horrible week. You've now suddenly had a horrible year. That's a nice way of saying it. Yeah, agreed. No, you've had the worst of luck. Man, I'm sorry. That's just horrid. And I know people in chat are like, well, what happened? Well, I'm not going to say it on stream. But, it is absolutely horrible. Too kidified? Is it? I've seen a lot of people play Grounded. What's wrong with Grounded? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I almost offed myself. Okay. Yep. Well, and it's also not for everybody to understand. You know what I mean? Just know. What? Oh. Okay. So I need to take a look at Small Land, which is different than, what was that other game that was called Small Something? Small World? Something like that, with the little plastic character that you had an open world kind of. It's gonna rain? Cyanide! You're looking for a new job since your Bob has screwed you out of $1,200? I wish I could help you. No, and Dragon in the Wolves, I'll say more in Discord later, after stream for sure. Just not that it'll help at all, but you know, let you know I'm listening. He's being a dick, ATM. He's giving you 0 hours. Well, that's shit stick. Did you tell him what's what? No, it's cool. And yeah, no, don't be afraid to vent in Discord. I mean, I can't do anything, but I can listen. I'm an inch-high fairy, fight bugs, very similar to Grounded. Oh, so it's, okay. I don't know what game I'm trying to think of. Now I'm wet. So you and another coworker are suing him? Why do I feel like you've had problems with this boss before? You're too tall for your own good, you're only 7'1". Jesus! You're 7'1"? God! Giggity. You have. This is the same person, huh? That bastard. That son of a bitch. You're raining all over my foundation, game. The 7 inches and 217. I broke my flint axe. It's broken. I should cheat and make the workbench that rolls. You're 6'2", so you'd be shoulder high? Fuck, I'm like 3'2", I guess. I'm like 4'11" in real life. I'm comparatively speaking. I gotta be. Okay, do I have at least 10? I do. Good, we're cheating. Crafty benchy time. Hey. Why do we do it? Because we can. So this is again a mod, so I've modded the fuck out of this. Clearly. You'd say worst thing being tall tree shirts, that's enough, and shoes are a pain to get. Isn't this cute? I like it. This is Odin's carts, so it's one of Odin's mods. Whoever Odin is. Use a US size 17. That's not a shoe, it's a boat. That's not a shoe. That's a boat anchor. Being a tall female blows? What do you mean? I mean, I say that knowing some of the truth to that statement, but not from experience, obviously, but I've heard it before. Oh, clothing sizes. Yeah. I've got, like, your very average build. Like, I'm about as generic as a Ken doll. Being a tall man is not easy either, I can imagine. Yeah. All your girlfriends were 5'4"? All of them? At once? You built like an American football player in 7'1"? Thank you, You're like an ogre! I mean that with nothing but with love. Companies think we're all 5'6", right? And then guys are 5'9", I guess, from what I've understood. Okay, so I think, where did I start doing on this side? Did I do anything here? Not really. We can build the underpinning later. Chest XSL, waist XL. Jeez. Try being a crippled obese man. Wow, right. Yeah, I mean, fuck. So many choices, so many companies, and yet do they actually provide options? Do they actually do things? Or are they just all fuckers? You feel so small, stop it. And you train daily? I know you have. Broad shopping is mental abuse? I'm writing that down because I didn't know that and now I do. Don't get any more swole. You run 40K every morning, 4 hours of lifting daily, Monday through Friday. Okay, yes. You have to understand, Dragon and the Wolves is crazy when it comes to this. And he was also in the military. So, right? I think, right? Yeah? So, there is a background here that supports the habits. I mean, there's a workout we can do. Wait a minute. Look here, you. We're trying to keep this stream PGD? I don't know. It's not. You'll click the thing that says it's a mature stream. Former Special Forces, that's what it was. You're gonna have to go as Hulk's movie seamstress if you don't stop. Yeah, technically they green screen Dragon and the Wolves for the Hulk scenes. Special Forces. Yep. Holy shit, it got dark! This isn't what Valheim's supposed to be about. This is not the Valheim of my youth. How am I supposed to put the flooring in? Everything's wet. I can't even talk over the rain. I'm tired of jumping around. I'm putting some of the flooring in. Fuck it. Or run around naked, because nothing except sheets will fit. Well, I mean, that works good. Sorry, I had to tease you a little bit. Huntsman Corps in Denmark. U.S. Navy. You did U.S. Navy SEAL training too, huh? U.S. Rangers. Danish. I keep forgetting you're from Denmark. It's Valheim in a nutshell. It really, really is. God. I can't see. It's dark and moist and miserable. There we go. I can sort of see. At least it lightened up enough so I can put some of the flooring in. No! Except I can't get it to line up. Back to cleaning, lurking, and listening. You know what? That's your next country album right there. Back to cleaning, lurking, and listening. On the Lawrence Welk Hour. No, I don't know. Gosh, I was gonna say, Dragon Balls, how far back do we go? We go back 2 stream teams, I think. At least 1 or 2. Know each other for a fair bit. Be death metal? Lurking and listening is death metal? Is that what it is? And your drawing is good too. No, Dragon, your drawing is actually, yeah, and actually has continued to improve too, I've noticed. Yep. Back in the TBD days, way back when. Oh, I thought you were even in, yeah, no, they've gotten really good. I was thinking maybe Team with No Name too, because I know there's some people that came over from there. Long time ago. Gosh, don't just... I think they were trying to gank me. I think between the pigs and the greylings, they were trying to gank me. That's not fair. Were you? I was never invited. I just found out about him and then I applied to all of them. Quack Pack? Oh, interesting. I have not heard of that one. I'll have to keep them on the radar. The only one I'm on now is Taco. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Yeah, by the way, if you're curious about the team that I'm on, it's down below in the description. There's two of them. There's 2-Bit and Taco. I recommend them both. They've all got a lot of artists. Cool. Ah, I see. Okay. That makes sense then. Not saying that you were a slouch before by any means, but I get it now. That's cool. There's my little yurt. It looks cute. Oh, I should have showed Demander to see what he thinks. It's an architectural horror, but I mean it's somewhat symmetrical, so I can't really complain. Okay, we are rested. We're gonna sleep through the fucking night. You say art was not bad back then? Yep, nope. It was good, but it's improved. You are there. Isn't it? But I also like how it actually turned out. And none of the pieces are angled in this. They are all straight pieces. But I think it turned out okay. It's my first attempt. It took like an hour. But it took a while to kind of figure out how big to make it. But I still can't get the fire to work. Oh, but you're trying to start a rip and ship. That's right. I'm not even sure how that works, but it sounds rad. I mean, I'm impressed. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Rip and ship. Yeah, I have a friend of mine who's in the rip and ship business. No, I haven't done a storage house yet, but I suppose it'd be like this one. This would be kind of the concept of it, maybe. I had to get the design down first, although I need to look it up again because this doesn't feel like what you guys, like what you had on your server random wasn't the same. The fire can't go in the middle in this because it doesn't match up the right way, and I can't get the roof over the top of it in the right way. I just wasn't happy with it, so I had to put it off to the side, and it doesn't. What the fuck? Are you picking on my goddamn workbench again? It has to be outside. I parked it out here. Don't. Bad neck. Bad lizard creature. Angel with wings. Cool. Oh, the feathers are going to be interesting. Bus license and a vendor. A business license and a vendor to buy supplies and open them on stream when people buy from you. Cool. And do a bigger platform as well. Oh, to get your food. Get your food. Nope, it's cold now. I forgot. Fuck. Oh, no, I got it in time. Sweet. Thanks, Demandrid. Yeah, it's only... I was trying to make it as small as I could. Because I wanted it to be kind of small and cute. I've seen others that they made them just a lot bigger, and I'm not willing to do that because this was going to be temporary anyway. Excuse me. What fun is this? What fun is this? We'll probably go for a little while longer, and that's it. Oh! I can make it lots smaller? I could, but I don't know if it'll work. Oh, damn! Yeah, no, that looks real good. So, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. I think it looks really nice. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show that. Hope it's okay. Remember the platform? Do the same, but bigger. I remember the bottom. So do that in bigger. Okay. Okay, so funny you should mention Firespark 81. Firespark 81 is who I'm copying for the other build on the other side. We're just gonna take this shit with us. Because we don't need to keep it here. I'm not gonna keep it here. Oh shit, did I have food? Ah, come here. We can carry everything over, it's fine. This little guy is kind of cool though. I don't need any of that stuff. We can dump our birch seeds here. I don't have any other boar's heads. Okay. Because we can actually carry this like a cart if we need to. But what I want to do is actually just take this. But no, Firespark is actually... Oh! 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 Is he gonna... Am I gonna get him? Am I gonna get him? Ah, shit. Is what I'm copying for the other house that I'm trying to build right now. But no, Firespark 81 probably is the best real good modular longhouse. T-bits. There's another guy I found, begins with a, like Versage or something like that, who builds stuff. Who just builds some insane pieces. I've restarted like 5 times. I haven't been happy with anything I've been building lately. So I just keep restarting because I just hate the map. I don't know why I hate the map. I just start hating the map. So I don't give any map the time to actually grow into it. So yeah, I totally restarted. I don't even know. The other file, I think, is just gone. At least we're getting swimming. T-bits. I'm probably going to remember that. Or probably remember that? Forget that. You know what? I should fucking write it down. Got it. Oh, thank you. Okay. With an under... Is the underscore in that Demandred? Won't take a long time to build anything, right? Well, we've got a couple cheats in here. Between the Venimine mod, the pickaxe mod, and a couple others, we're putting together. But I decided to build my house in the fucking farthest place from. No idea why. Got 43 out of 50. Okay. Now everything's fucking soaked! Except the few wood panels I put in. Do something big, and then even bigger. Oh, I missed that. I missed that particular statement. So this build here, Demandred, was actually based on one of Firespark's videos, where he talks about a longhouse build that's really easy. Not easy, but really straightforward. And I'm adapting it because I suddenly realized that I don't have the same amount of space I thought I would, but I really like the location. So it's 7 by, what would we say, 11 as opposed to 7 by 12. So that means I'm going to have to just have one fireplace instead to start with, and then I'll have to probably expand it later. But I have really enjoyed building fireplaces at the end. Huh! I could start small like the Mines of Moria and dig too deeply and too greedily. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Whoop, it's mushroom time. And we can actually, I can take this out of my inventory. So this is kind of nice. Can I do this? I can. Oh, but we have to scroll up and down. That sucks. Oh well. Everything else I think I want to keep in my inventory. I hate that it cuts off, but I can't move them. Small, right? Extremely. I like the concept. But see, that's one where the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think I'd be able to put up with it.
I'd like to tell you about the strangest secret in the world.
Is there more water behind here? Ah, there is, because we have a place behind here. That's right. Beginner stage, just a little bit. I live in beginner stage. Well, it's weird. Okay, so one of my favorite things is starting out in a video game. I know that sounds really dumb, but my concept is that I really just like figuring out the most efficient, fast way of getting into mid-game. But once I get into mid-game, I don't really care anymore. That seems kind of stupid, I guess, but starting with the Mines of Moria, yeah, that's beginning stage. So when you hit the Balrog, build your first base. He won't mind. Balrogs are friendly. Yeah, there's water over there. I could, like, level all of these trees and not feel bad about it because I'll just get more of a view. Good. I'm also probably going to get less space out of this because I'm going to go straight roof all the way to the top instead, and that's going to be a little bit different, but I mean, it'll be fun. So what I want to do is kind of reinforce some of this shit first. So we're going to go this way. Like thus. We're going to have to build scaffolding soon. I don't want to build scaffolding. Bell Pepper, hey! How you doing? By the way, how's your day been and so on? You know, I hate to say it. Well, for one thing, feeling better helps. But, I hate to say it, but and I'm going to curse myself by saying this, but I've actually had some pretty good days. You've been a bit sick, but you're alive. I was like that last week and the week before last. I've hated it. It sucked. I'm so tired of being sick. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling good. Oh, I can't even put the crafting thing together. Shit. Alright, that's it. We're going on deforestation mode. Deforestation mode on. It's good to see you, though. How are you, by the way? By the way, everybody, for those who are Linux fans, I was telling Random about this earlier. We are on Nobara. Nobara Linux. Whoopsies! Oh, there we go! Nice! Like it. You're looking at pen drives right now for reasons you have not yet realized. Oh, really? You're just looking at pen drives? I go through phases where I just look at USB drives all the time. Like, ooh, I should get like 5 of those. Nobara Linux. Okay, I love it because it's glorious egg roll. That's one big thing, so I'm biased to begin with. But the other thing is that it's got all the good stuff of Fedora, but it looks sexy, and it feels sexy. What's my frames per second? 60, I guess? I'm kind of holding it at 60. It's got VSync on. Come on, $1 for 64 gigs on AliExpress? That's pretty decent. 64 gigs, you can't give up on 64 gigs, cuz you gotta get that you gotta get that memory. You gotta get that storage space. You don't know what kind of prawn you need to pick up, you know. I mean, wait, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Free shipping, come on, get 2. I'm actually getting 60 frames per second. I haven't gotten 60 frames per second in a game I think my entire life. I thought that was just a myth. Hell, get 20. Yes, right. That's right. Max out the cart. You have 128 gigabyte DDR. That's RAM. But that's not a zip drive. I almost said zip drive. I should have said zip drive. I meant to say zip drive. I miss zip drives and jazz drives. A whole 100 megabytes of whatever. Just wait till you start building. Oh, is everything gonna go to shit? 128 gigabytes DDR4, 3200 megahertz, zamped up to 4200. You're just the marker from which we all judge. That's all it is, Dragon. It'll be here in 1.4 months. Holy shit. It's gonna be a while. You got 49 gigs of graphics memory. Graphics memory too, and a 3090. That's right, you got the 3090. I've still got my poor old 1080 in here. And it's liking it. It finally can breathe. It was not able to breathe in the old machine. You didn't! These bragging rights of yours. You're just sending me the machine just to make me weep. I get it. Leveling and otherwise messing around with the ground really pounds it. Yeah, I suppose. Well, let's just see. Okay. So, well, I was doing a lot of leveling earlier. Haven't had to yet. These are all blue, right? Okay, they are touching ground. Touch wood. Touch ground. Touch grass. Whatever the fuck those statements are. As do light sources. Wait, really? I used to have a ton of light sources. They can put a custom logo on it? Well. You're sending a 64 ping of a dong. Yes! That was exactly what I was thinking. It was exactly what I was thinking. You're doing it right. That is the correct response. Okay, we're gonna build some supports under here just because I don't want this to be stupid. Kinda went a bit nuts last year, so you got an i7 9700 water cooled 20. Yeah, I know. No, I know how crazy you went with your machine last year. My god, we're still all kind of retching from it. No, Dragon's got like the best setup ever. Ever. Period. Like, his is the machine to end all machines. Like, when the AI war starts, his machine will be running half of the shit. Your twin 1080 Ti rig? Drop down to the mid-30s with our compound build? Really? You're running, wait. You're running 1080s in SLI? In 2023? People still do that? I thought that was like frowned upon now. Like, oh, it's not really performance. Good for you! That's awesome. I love tweaking with shit like that. On top of the two curved, oh Jesus, here we go. And then your curved monitors. VR headset, drawing tablet, and a partridge in a pear tree. Come on, can you just... There we go. Try to give some support on this damn build. I'm running out of wood. I'm not gonna make it. I hate having to farm so much. Yep. Great. Thanks, game. Okay. That's cool, though. I'm still kind of dying. No, you also host and stream on the same machine? Sure. That's cool. Also, you add in a capture card PCI slot in the computer. Oh, so to connect to the Nintendo Switch. Gotcha. No, way back in the day, I had 6600. Were they considered GTs? Ooh. Running Linux as well. Demander, I don't believe runs Linux. I think he's running all Windows. And Dragon, I don't think runs Linux, although I think you have. If I remember right. But I used to run, no, they were just called GTs. 6600 GTs. I bought a pair of them used on eBay because I was broke. And, but I wanted to play around with the technology. And so I bought a pair of them and had them for years. and random in Linux because I wanted to see how SLI worked in Linux. It was pretty fun. It was cool to play with. Oh, yeah, no. Kind of figured. So spy Windows 10, 11, that we get. This spyware we call Windows operating system. No, that's... People can run whatever they want. I just finally got Windows completely off of my computers. You're sitting there with your Ryzen 7 4800H 66. Oh, you got a 1660 Ti. Those are supposed to be really good. 32 gigs of DDR RAM. Your computer is very close to mine, actually. Because this Ryzen 7, I think, is a 5800. And I got my old 1080. I've got 34, 36 gigs of DDR. Something like that. Bell Pepper, you and I have very, very similar mock-ups. All that in a laptop? Shit. You have Linux and Windows 10. You're on both. You are dual booting? Well, it should be said I work for a computer company. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yes. You hope the spies like your hentai choices? I do too. You should share. I mean, wait, what? So it helps you when you get the... I know, yeah. You gotten some killer deals. Alright. I think we'll give this about another 12 minutes and then we will see who's online that I can raid, whatever the kids are calling it now. Okay, so we are gonna put fireplace here, I think. It's not gonna be very cool, but you know what? It'll give us what I need. I don't have the... Really? Right, I'm out of wood. Of course I'm out of wood. Not shocking. You watched that, Dead. What did I do? Not shocking you watched that? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. What? It's not like we have me on Twitch or anything. Helps you get the parts in. Yeah, no, you talked about that not too long ago, about the low temps in the CPU being around 55 degrees Celsius. So they max out at 55. Maxed out at 42. So you weren't even over 100 degrees, I think. Fahrenheit. I don't think. Right? Ryzen 7 7800 X3D? You need a new motherboard and RAM? Yeah, no, I was going to say. You got a pretty hot computer, though, anyway, don't you, Random? Yours is pretty tight. The CPU is completely cold from... Oh, jeez. At your age, they have pills for that issue? They do? What? What is this magic you speak of? I can just get more wood? Is that what you're saying? In Valheim? Are we talking about the video games? I like video games. Oh, shit! You have your whole system underwater, so it never gets above 34, 35. That means it's like right around freezing. Wait, unless you're talking about Celsius. Oh, nope. Can't hit me. You can't get me. Oh, I wouldn't stand there. Nope. Nope, I'm over here now. Nope. I'm over here. Look out. Oh no. Graylings. They never learn, am I right? Can you just die? I'm beating him with my beating stick. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that on stream. I know how Science gonna say it. You went from 70 to 90 hot. Nice. Honestly, if you're already on an Intel motherboard, and don't need a different socket, the 12 to 13 gens are still pretty bomb. The i7 9700K, they say, is hard to keep cold, but you got a hell of a cooler. C Celsius. Oh, 34 to 35 degrees Celsius. I see. 5900X. Oh, you got a 5900X? What do I have? I think I've got a 5800X or X3D. I can't remember. I love that. I'm finally like around with the same type of computer as all the other kids. It's great. You love the system. You did just get a new keyboard. RGB this time, blue or light, purple light. Oh, what's the brand on it? Is it Corsair? Although you bought a 5K BTU window AC unit, think about making an adapter to run that directly into the case. Yes! As you should. Ozone! I see you in there. Custom made. Can you steal your eyes for a few seconds, Lennox? Yeah. Go ahead and shoot me stuff, man. I'm on the Discords. You just wait. What? Who are you? You designed the board yourself? My God. He can't be stopped. I feel cold. Okay. So what we're gonna do here quick is I'm just gonna make this a lean-to. Is it this one? Oh, fuck. There we go. I'm getting warmer. He's getting warmer. Probably too exposed, but we're gonna see if this works. Bet it's too exposed. Fuck you, game. Sent. Oh, you can buy a kit? The only thing is soldering takes time. I can't solder, dude. Thoughts on this game? I never bought it because it looks a bit hardcore, but it seems like they're getting difficulty options, so you might have to buy it. Valheim? Oh my God, thank you, Intel. What did Intel give you? What have you gotten? What has happened? Where are we? What year is it? Oh, a sheet of CPUs for comparison. Gotcha. Fuck. I don't want to make like a. I guess. I'm going to make myself a closet in which I can sleep. Just so I don't have to run all the way back. There we go. Hard? No. It's not that bad. Is exposing himself again? You can put that kind of content on your OnlyFans. I should. You know, Ozone, thank you for reminding me about my OnlyFans. I've been ignoring it. Don't you mean his only beaks? Completely forgot to reboot. You're going live. I know. I'm still posting to it. What is it? Let me see this shit. Ooh, yeah. That's the way to go. That's the way to go, bro. That's the guy. That's the one. That's the guy. That's our babe right there. Good old Ichimaru Gin. Yeah, nice one. It's like Vacation compared to most survival games. This is true. It is. But it is still a survival game. But it's different. There. We can finally... How much wood do I have? Oh my God. I'm afraid to say anything now because I can hear Cyanide just giggling in the background. Ugh. Fun. Well, folks, I hate to say this, but we're gonna have to wrap it up. No, that's a good one. That's a good picture to take. It's a good one to do. I never use OnlyFans. I do know a girl that keeps asking me to sub to her. I told her I don't see the point. I don't see the point in subbing to you. What's the point? Is this some sort of investment? Financial gain? Right on. So, let me save this. Let me quit this out. Alright, people. I'm gonna have to quit the music because otherwise I lose my letter T key. I don't know why. I just do. So, back to chat. You're all insane. Told her honestly she scares me. That's a good way to... I would say that. But you just got here. That's why we all have to leave. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Glade, I managed to drop... Oh. You managed to drop by and watch? Okay. Keeps asking what you think of her. Lame fact about Spy 11: the insider branches have a green blue screen. How does that work? Yeah, this webcam does make this room look very small. I think it's because the ring light and everything's together. Probably a bot. Well, but bots need love too, don't they? All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I don't know what my schedule is going to be like in the next few days. So hopefully we'll kind of get back on track. We'll hopefully see if we can or not. But I appreciate the time. It'll be Valheim again if we do it again. Instead of being a blue screen, it's just green. Interesting. Yes, and there's a Discord. You're in the Discord. SpaceX Starship full stack launch test tomorrow at 9:38, and the SpaceX Starship name is, because that's a trivia question now. You will post it there. Please do. You can't go offline now. What about the hour stream? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. No! No, random, no. No means no. I think I may sneak away. Okay, so I am going to sneak away. I may work on this a little bit offline. But you all... Yeah, no. No, random. No. No, I said no. No! But anyway... Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming along. If you like what you see and it's your first time here, please make sure you leave a follow before you go. And then also follow on social medias, whatever you choose. I'm out there as Dead Linux. You too. And so you'll keep track when I start getting a schedule back together. And we'll see what day works best. It may just be one day a week for a while until I can kind of get back on it. But I'm kind of keeping it all Valheim now because Valheim's easy. But it's not. In terms of expandability and just building stuff. Like just, I'm the kind of guy who doesn't do a whole lot of main quest stuff, so just building is fun for me. Oh, before you leave. Okay, sure. I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. What's up? Tell me your secrets. Speak to me! Do you have a schedule? Is this a random stream? Well, if it's going to be anything, it's during the week, unless it's the odd Sunday. If it's during the week, you and I are on the same page. Don't worry about it. I haven't been streaming much because I've been sick and I've been out of town. Probably still going to be that same way for a while. I'm going to try and at least stream once a week if I can. I don't know what day that's going to be yet, though. So schedule, what's that, right? I had one where it was basically Tuesday, Wednesday, or I was doing Monday, Tuesdays. So beginning of the week, but it's going to be anytime between 5:30 Central and 7:30 Central. That's kind of where I'll be. So yeah. But if you're in the Discord, announcements are triggered when I go live. So if you see that, also for those of you that are in the Discord, the streamer who's live is listed in the member list, so you can see that because I've got that set up. So if you're not sure and you see somebody purple, they're live, and support them because they're part of the community. So anyway. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And we will see you all next time. Take care.